Oh, there they are. All right. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. So glad you're all here today. Thank you so much for joining. And it is Monday. We always like when it's Monday, or not, depending on your mood. Let's say hello and thank you
So
to
glad
our
you're
two.
all here
Whoops,
today.
wait a
Thank you so
minute.
much
We've
for
got
joining.
the
It is.
yep. Okay. Everybody, take a deep breath. Hi, everybody. It's really great to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. It is day 960 here in the Daily Antidote of Song. Let's give it up to Carpe Diem Arts for keeping this program going and going and going. Hang on for the next 40 days and come celebrate New Year's Eve and New Year's Day with us while we're going to be celebrating our 1000th day on New Year's Eve and the first day of our new, I don't know, what's the word? Millennium is years, right? The first day of our next 1000 is going to be on January 1. So please be here and join us for all the fun celebrations. Thank you to my sign holders, Carolyn, Christiana, and Bob, and Kevin if he's in the room. Thank you for all of you for keeping me on track. Day 960, 960. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. All right. Let's all wave hello to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Hi, Facebook Live. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us today. And hi, of course, to our song leader, Jim Harkless, coming in from Maryland. Thank you, Jim. Jim is filling in for Leah Gilmore, who had to change, but don't worry, we have already set Leah up for November 28th, the following Monday. So please join us then for Leah, who we haven't seen in a long time and we're super excited to sing with. I want to thank Katie Abadou for running the tech for us today, coming in from Carpe Diem Arts. Thank you, Katie. And guys, let's all wave to everybody in the room today, because that's a good thing to do on Mondays. Actually, anything is a good thing to do on Mondays. Claire in Boise, nice to see you today. Thanks for being here. Hi, Deborah in Kentucky. Nice to see you. Oh, I think that's a new background and I love it. Hello to Flan. Nice to see you today, Flan. Glad you're here for our daily antidote. And maybe you're in Christmas revels this year or not. Okay, but I know I'm going to see you there. Hi to Fred in Silver Spring. Good to see you and hope I'll see you at Christmas revels too. Hello to Becky in Vancouver. Hi, Becky. Nice to see you. And hi to Susan McCaig, who may or may not be new to us today. Glad you're here, Susan. And hello to Ann in Knoxville. Nice to have you. And hello, Kim Wallach. Nice to have you with us today. One of our newest song leaders in our repertoire. Hello to Carolyn, who's sad in Boise. Uh-oh. Everybody give Carolyn a big hug. Huge hug. Carolyn, we're super sorry for whatever's making you sad. And we hope we all send you a lot of blessings. And you're in our hearts. Let's say hello to Dawn and maybe one curly top or one curly tops, depending on how you want to read that. Hi, Dawn. Nice to see you. Hi, Deli in Maryland. Good to see you. Walking about the house. Hello to Steve. And Steve and Michelle in Silver Spring. Hi, nice to see you guys today. Christiana and Bob in Maryland. Good to have you guys with us today. That's Rockville, Maryland. Dan Walker in Vienna, Virginia. Nice to see your smile today. Thank you for being here. Wait, I see two curly tops in another square. Hello, curly tops 1 and 2 and 3 in Vermont. Nice to have you guys with us today. I think Virginese, Vermont, if I remember right. Hello to Sheila in Florida. Nice to have you with us. And hello to Kevin in DC. Nice to see you with your golden flute. Hello to Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Nice to see you. Hi, Arlene in California. Glad to have you with us. That's Berkeley, California. Hi to Susan in Ohio. I think that's Cleveland, Ohio. Nice to see you today. Hello. No, Cincinnati. No. Yes. Okay. I knew it was a C. All right. Hi to Julie in Erie, Pennsylvania. Still nice to have you with us. Hope you're having a good day. Bronwyn in Victoria. Glad you made it today. And we're really glad to see you. And let's see who is on page 2 here on my screen. Let's see, I have Bonnie in Idaho. Hello, Bonnie. Nice to have you with us today. Thanks for being here. And Aloysius coming in from Westford, Mass. Hello. Hi to Gary in Massachusetts, finding all our solutions. I gave him a big job of solutions to find yesterday. We'll see how he did, or the day before. Hi, Susan. And I think I told him to, figure out world peace or something. Hello, Susan in Seattle. Nice to have you with us. Sarah in Texas. Great to see your smile. Hello to Ralph and Penny in Victoria. Great to have both of you with us today. And Ralph looks cozy still in his jammies. Hi, Gillian. Nice to have you with us today. I'm not sure if you're new to us today, but we're really glad you're here. Hi, Kevin, day 960. Thank you, Kevin, for the reminder. Kevin's coming in from New Hampshire. Hello to Kate in Charlottesville, Virginia. Nice to have you. Jane in Texas. Glad you're here today. Mabel and One Bear in Massachusetts. Not quite on the screen yet, but we're hopeful. Hi, Kathy in Virginia. Good to see your face. Nice to have you here. You look like you got a haircut, maybe. I'm not sure. And let's see, it's Bob in Albany. Hello, Bob in Albany. Nice to see you. Hi, Caroline in DC. Good to have you with us today. And that's Nancy's, not Nancy's Irish cow in Washington State. Yes, it is Nancy's Irish cow, except she's not cowing. Hello to Jamie in Victoria. Good to see you today. Kathy, hello. Nice to have you with us. Glad you're here. Hi, Carol in Connecticut. Linda in Orcas Island. Glad you made it back in today. Nice to see you. Hello to Busy Graham. Carpe Diem Arts. It's always nice to see Busy smile. She has such a great one. Hello to Lynn in Victoria, BC. Maybe also new to us today. I'm not sure. And she has brought a harp for us to actually hopefully get to watch her strum while we are beautiful. We are very excited to watch what you can do with that harp. Too bad we don't get to hear it. Bob and another bear in another square. All right, nice to see you, Bob and Bear. Jamie, I said hello to already. Claire, Bronwyn, Annette in California. Kat, nice to see you. Linda Rose, hello, and hi to my mommy, who I would usually say mommy in New Jersey, except it's mommy in the room right next door here in Tacoma Park. And hello to Lynn in Connecticut. Marcia, hello. Hello, Field. I still don't know who you are, but I'm glad you're here. And Loriana, Kachina, and Courtney, glad you guys are here. Let's all take a deep breath. Oh, there's Mabel. Hi, Mabel. Deep breath. I need it. Hi, everybody. It's really, really nice to see you all. I'm sorry that we have some folks in the room who are sad, and I'm sending out lots of happy wishes and good wishes and healthy wishes and peaceful wishes to everybody in this room who needs a little bit of an uplift today. And even though we don't have Leah with us today, I will say, couldn't get much better than having James Harkless having the time to come in today and sing with us. It's always an uplift to see you, James. I am so glad you are here. Welcome to the floor.
Thank you very much, Joe. And I'm so glad that I was able to join today and was available to join. And the person, Susan, that you didn't recognize, Susan McCaig, is in Lexington, Kentucky. I was able to let her know that I was going to be on, and she's able to join us. She was my sister Nicia's, one of her best friends in the later years of her life. And
Okay, that's the
it's
coolest thing ever. Everybody
yeah.
say hello to Susan. We're so glad that you made it today. And I'm so glad, Jim, that you managed to get her in on time. Susan, welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Hopefully, your first day of many. If you've got the next 1,000 days free, we got you covered. All right.
Well,
Thank you so much for being.
she actually has been on a few times
Oh,
before, so she was able. She knew how to get on.
oh, that's great.
And
I'm glad you're here, Susan. Nice to see you again, even though I don't remember having seen you before. Sorry about that. All right. So wait, let's see if I got it right when I said the other people were new. So our harpist I thought was new. Lynn, are you new today or have you been with us before? Lynn and Victoria on the harp, maybe. And then who else did I say? Gillian, I think I thought was new. Maybe Gillian's new. I don't know. I need to do a lot of work on remembering some of these things. Jim, what have you got for us today?
well, I just want to say hi to all of my friends that I've gotten to know uh, o- over these 1,000, almost 1,960 days. Uh, I've chosen a song that spiritual that's not too well known. That I first heard. There seem to be many versions, a number of versions of it. I remembered it, I think, because when I was a teenager, I heard Paul Robeson sing in Detroit, and he sang this song. It's called "I've Been in the Storm So Long." And it's a very simple song, and I'll line it out for you. I've been in the storm so long. Can you repeat that? I've been in the storm so long. And then it goes, I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in a storm so long. I've been in a storm so long. Then we finish. Oh, give me little time to pray. That's it for you. And then I'll sing a couple of verses. Are you ready? I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. Let's do it again. I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. Oh, let me tell my mother how I come along. Oh, give me little time to pray. With a hung down head and a aching heart, oh, give me little time to pray. I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. Oh, when I get to heaven, gonna sing and shout. Oh, give me little time to pray. There's nobody there to turn me out. Oh, give me little time to pray. I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray.
Woo! Everybody, let's give it up for Jim Harkless. And I'm going to actually give it up for all of you too. That was really lovely watching you all sing today. And Carolyn, thank you for the candle. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, Jim, it's always such a treat to sing with you. Tell me, so you said you know that Paul Robeson sang it. What else do you know about it?
Well, I don't know an awful lot about it except I believe that it expresses the agony of having to endure being enslaved and the hope of freedom.
And tell
Uh,
me, oh, go ahead. Did you have more?
oh, go ahead.
We were talking about a version before we opened the doors that was not the same version you sing by a group that I didn't know, but you did. Mighty Clouds of Joy.
Well, that's yeah. There's one Mighty Clouds of Joy. They sing "I've Been in the Storm Too Long," and then there's a version from the Georgian Sea Islands, which is closer to the one that I do. Uh, Although they say this is my needy time, uh, and that is another aspect of the feeling in the song. This is my needy time.
I love that phrase. We were talking about that before, about that not necessarily being a common way that we necessarily talk about it, but the idea that we can call out the fact that we're having a needy time. With
Yeah.
needy, the word needy gets a
Or,
bad rap. Being
or
needy is supposed to
needy or
be.
needing
Mhm.
time. My needing time.
My needing time. I love it. When somebody is called needy, a lot of times that means like clingy in a bad way, but I mean, let's give a shout out to the fact that we all know we're needy sometimes, right? And sometimes we're overly needy just because we're having that day, right? Or that moment or that month or whatever it is. So it's good to be able to, I think, call attention to the fact that we might be in the storm sometimes, and we need a little time to pray, and we need a little time to get some support from the folks around us who help us to remember to kind of keep picking up one foot and putting it in front of the other. Jim, what did you say that it had to do with freedom?
Well, I think uh, it has to do with heaven in spirituals really uh, is more when I get to heaven is really when I get freedom, uh, and I believe in the in the eyes of the enslaved, and and then the words say nobody there to turn me out. There's no uh, tyrant being over me anymore. That's really I think what those songs express uh, in many of the spirituals when they talk about when we talk about getting to heaven. It's really getting to freedom.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Folks, can we all take a deep breath?
And interestingly enough, sometimes some of these songs, I hope, uh, uh, well, I won't mention the member of the group, but when uh, the last time I sang "Blowing in the Wind," uh, when uh, and I, I said at the time that I was not that I'm not religious, but I do have the sense that there is a higher power, and that higher power had moved me to sing that song. And then in discussion, the message with one of our very good, wonderful friends, the person let me know that that song was very important uh, at that time for that person. So,
That's really
and
great.
hopefully Carolyn, who's also one of my good friends, whom I haven't met, neither of them have I met in person, but I kind of feel that the song is for her today and, and her loss.
That's so beautiful, Jim. Thank you so much. Jim is shouting out our beautiful friend Sad Carolyn and whoever else you're shouting out. And I'm actually shouting out. I'm sitting here looking at every single one of you right now. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's like a room full of friends that have never met each other. I would say the bulk of the folks in this room have never met each other. And I've never met most of them. And it's just, I know it's like I've said it 1,000 times. Get it? Like 1,000 because we're going to come to 1,000. Okay, sorry. I've said it so many times because it's kind of stunning all over again every day when we show up and I see all of your faces and I feel like you guys lift me up in some way that I can't even explain. You come in the room, you smile at me, we smile at each other. It's like this like web of the most absolutely incredible friendship and love. And yeah, someday it's going to be a big, big bus that we're all going to have to get on. And it's going to be so much hugging. We're going to have to spend like 1,000 days just hugging, and then we can go from there. After that, we can sing for another 1,000 days. All right. Jim Harkless, I did want to ask you just a little bit about the Washington Revels Christmas Revels. So I think it's coming up soon, and I think you're in it. What do you got?
Yes, yes, it's going to be a wonderful show. We've actually posted on uh, Facebook. For the first time, they're they're having a Black Friday sale on Friday, so you can get cheaper tickets if you get your tickets this coming Friday. It's a show called Celtic Crossings, and it it takes place in the mid 19th century in a fictional Appalachian rural village of people of mixed heritage. You have the Scotch, the Irish, even some Germans and African Americans. And people don't know about a group of African or mixed race people called the Melungeons, or some people don't. But, they actually lived in that area also. And uh, Virginia, Appalachia of Virginia, really became West Virginia after historically West Virginia came uh, when the Civil War uh, took place after the Civil War. So uh, it's just going to be a great show. We'll have all kinds of things going on, and unfortunately, I think it will be they'll make a video of it, but I don't think it'll be live streamed. But if you're in the Washington area, I urge you get your tickets and come. It also will be in Lisner Auditorium. We'll be back in Lisner Auditorium. Our show left. In fact, someone put on Facebook our show uh, from last year, which was at the Spanish Ballroom, and if you go on Facebook, I can share it on Facebook if you want to see last year's show. If you didn't see it, that was a great show, also in a smaller venue. But uh, Lisner seats 1,500 people, and there'll be 7 performances, and I've been in uh, about 19 shows there, and so I'll be going back home to be in that venue.
Thank you, Jim. That's so great. And yeah, I mean, I was with Revels for 10 years and spent a lot of time in Lisner. And, the pandemic coming made such a stop to the way that we all, behaved as a community, the getting together and the singing all the time and the celebrating of certain rituals and certain dates and certain seasons. And so it was amazing when Christmas Revels went back up again after, not being there at all during the pandemic. But when it went back up in the Spanish Ballroom, it was beautiful. And you had an incredible role in that. And I do hope you'll put it on your Facebook page, and we'll actually also put it on the Daily Antidotes community page. Because Jim was spectacular in that. I got to see him live. And maybe Christiana and Bob also saw it. I can't tell. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. But it wasn't the thing. The thing is Lisner Auditorium and the 1,500 seats and the big theater and just this like overwhelming sense of celebration. And I've said this before in this room, I know, but maybe some folks haven't heard it, that during the just before intermission, they sing the Lord of the Dance, and they start to make a chain on the stage, and then the chain comes down into the audience and starts to hold hands with everybody in the audience, and you end up with, all right, maybe not 1,500 people, because maybe 200 people stay in their seats, but most people don't. You end up with a chain of 1,000 people, plus or minus, running around. I'm not running, dancing through the aisles, all holding hands, like this entire linked chain, and it fills up the upstairs of the theater. And then everybody starts to go in the downstairs, still linked together, and it fills up the downstairs. And the chain stops when both of the spaces are so packed, you can't dance in the lines anymore. Like the first time I ever did it, I had my baby Nico on my hip. And I swear it was like transformative for him, sitting there watching all these faces going by and singing, and everybody looks you in the eye. And it's so amazing. It's this incredible thing of community. It's kind of like what we're doing in here, without the actual touching, right? Except we do it every day and they only did it 7 times a year. And yeah, just the amazing way in which Revels brings out that beauty and that closeness of what it means to sing and dance in community. And so anybody who is local or even vaguely local, please do come and see it in Lisner, see Jim in it again this year. And thank you, Jim, so much for reminding us to talk about Revels. And we look forward to hopefully getting to all see it on the video also afterwards.
Yeah, I'll have a minor role this year, but uh, the dancing, they go out into the lobby. uh, it's not just, you don't stay in the auditorium, you dance out into the lobby.
Yeah,
And
and in both lobbies.
yes, that's the
Yeah,
upper lobby and the lower lobby. And then sometimes the weather is good and they'll even dance outside some
yeah,
of the
yep,
sites. And it's done every year the same. No matter what the no matter what the theme is, there's a different theme every year. We've had, in fact, I've gotten a video of one that I was in 2006 called "The Roads of the Roma," and it reminded me. Uh, but in every one, they end traditionally in the first act with the Lord of the Dance, and
yep.
it's kind of an anomaly in many of the kinds of shows that we do for the Lord of the Dance to show up
Yeah,
in
it's
his white costume and red uh, uh,
the
cross,
red stashes.
the
Yep.
red sashes with the two dancers with him. But it's everyone looks forward to it, and it's there are three traditional things that they do: the Lord of the Dance, and then the speech about uh, uh, celebrating this that period of time, and then the last song, the Sussex Mummers Carol,
Yep.
which some of you may know. And it's a great show and a
It's
great
a beautiful
tradition.
show. Sussex Mummers Carol ends the whole show. So Lord of the Dance and the Hand Holding is the end of the first act, and the Sussex Mummers is the end of the second act. And everyone comes off the stage in a string again, except it's just the cast and the crew and all the volunteers. And by the time they're done singing it, they've actually surrounded the entire audience from up on the stage, down out in the aisles, all the way around. So no matter where you turn, you're seeing the cast members and the crew all holding hands and singing Sussex Mummers. It's unbelievable. We've done Sussex Mummers in here. We've done Lord of the Dance in here. And, December, 'tis the season. And so you might be hearing these things again sometime this December, I hope, even if you can't make it to the DC show. Um, Jim
Yeah,
Harkless.
the poem is the shortest day.
Yep. And so the shortest day came. I think lots of folks in this room know because the first year of the pandemic, we did the show um, where we did it all virtually. And they did a really beautiful, clever thing in the end where the shortest day is actually said by lots of different people. So they're going from face to face being, and so Nico and I are one of the lines, and thank goodness, because otherwise we would have to memorize all of the lines, which I've still never managed to do. But I think we'll also have the shortest day in here. Oftentimes, Mark Jaster has said it in our show. And so, Mark, a lot of you know from Happenstance Theater, has also been one of our regulars in the room. And by the way, will be joining us in December from Nova Scotia. So that's kind of fun. And lots of other cool treats in December, too. It's going to be a great month. Jim, how would you feel about singing the song again?
All right. Are you are we ready? Can we remember it? I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. Oh, let me tell my mother how I come along. Oh, give me little time to pray. With a hung down head and a aching heart, oh, give me little time to pray. I've been in the storm so long. I've been in the storm so long, children. I've been in the storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. Oh, when I get to heaven, gonna sing and shout, oh, give me little time to pray. There's nobody there to turn me out. Oh, give me little time to pray. I've been in a storm so long. I've been in a storm so long, children. I've been in a storm so long. Oh, give me little time to pray. And I wish I could see the chat. I'm not able to look at the chat, but would be interested in the chat. Could you save it for me, please,
You,
Joe?
you betcha. You betcha. I'll save it for you and I'll send it to you. Let's please give it up for Jim Harkless. Thank you, Jim. That's a lot of happy people in the room.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much. That was a beautiful, beautiful rendition. If you guys are interested, you can go online and look it up and see other folks singing it, different versions, and but still with hints of that same song flickering through. Jim Harkless, thank you so much for being here today, and especially on short notice. That's always a lovely thing when someone is able to jump in and keep us going. And please stick around for the next 40 days and be with us as we approach. I do want to shout out Dick and Kathy, who have joined the room with the camera on. This is like a non-pajama day for them, so we're all very excited about that. And I want to shout out Pam, who I saw. Pam from DC. Well, actually, that was Pam from New Jersey, but it says Pam from Maryland, so now I'm confused. Pam, anyway, is here in the room again, and I'm so glad. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you. We haven't seen you in a while. It's kind of like old friend days or like a reunion or something, like when people come and you haven't seen them in months. So thanks again, everybody, for being here. Lots of love sent out again to Carolyn and to anybody else in the room who needs that extra bit of love today. And I want to thank everybody on Facebook for being here with us today. Thank you, Facebook. And I'm also going to say thank you and goodbye to everybody in this room. I don't remember who's tomorrow, as per usual. So come tomorrow. It might be Happy Trom. Yeah, come tomorrow because whoever it is going to be great. Thank you, Jim Harkless. And thank you so much to Katie for running the tech today. And thank you to Deborah in Kentucky, and Fred in Silver Spring, and Becky in Vancouver, and Ann in Knoxville, and Kim in somewhere. I don't remember where, maybe Vermont, maybe Massachusetts, maybe Pennsylvania, maybe. Carolyn, we love you, and we're sending you lots of love. And, you know, there are up days and down days, and even though you are sad today, I hope that you will be in a happier place when we get to see your beautiful face again soon. Lots of love. Dawn, and no curly tops on that screen, and I know that there's not, so I'm not even going to buy it. Steve and Michelle, thank you so much for being here. Christiana and Bob, thank you. And Dan, thank you so much. And see, now there's the curly tops. Don was trying to pull off that he like actually is cool enough to know you guys, but we know it's not true. Bye, curly tops 1, 2, and 3. Goodbye to Sheila in Florida. Thank you so much. And Kevin in DC, thank you. And thanks for bringing your beautiful flute again. Ruth in Birmingham, lots of love. Arlene, thank you so much for being here. And Susan, thank you so much for being here in your orange. Julie, nice to see you again today. Thanks for being here. Bonnie in Idaho, I like all your colors on your sweater. That is super pretty. Sarah in Texas, thank you for being here. Always lovely to see you. Ralph in Victoria with Penny somewhere in the background. Love and hugs to both of you. And Kevin Ennis, day 960 in New Hampshire, USA, as opposed to the New Hampshire that is in Ethiopia. Okay, maybe not. See, I made Kevin laugh. Yes. All right. Kate in Charlottesville, Virginia, thank you so much for being here. Kathy in Virginia, great to see you. And Bob in Albany, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here today. Caroline in DC, thank you so much. Great to see you. And let's see who else is here. Lynn in Victoria, nice to see you today. And you know, I said you were new, but you're not new, I don't think, because I think I recognize you, but maybe you're new. Anybody who's new, feel free to stick around and I'll unmute you afterwards. Bob and Mabel and Bear, nice to see all 4 of you today, jumping up and down. I love it. Jamie and Victoria, thank you for being here. Pam, nice to see you again. Thanks for being here. Diane, great to have you in here from Puerto Rico. Claire in Boise, Idaho, nice to see you. Storm in Massachusetts, hugs and love. Hope things are okay where you are. Susan, Jim's friend, thank you for joining us today and other days. It's really nice to see you. Busy Graham, who is holding up a sign that we are going to spotlight for everyone. And she's going to remind me that I forgot to say anything at all about the community sing, which makes me not very smart since I'm actually doing it. Yes, this evening. Hang on. Look what we're going to do. We are going to remind everybody that tonight, aren't you guys glad Busy reminded me? Otherwise, I might not have been there. Tonight, we have a community sing, and it is 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, running until about 8. And we are celebrating different November celebrations, including the fact that it is the United States Native American Heritage Month. It is Canada's brand new, for the first time ever, Hindu Heritage Month. Voting rights, we're going to sing about gratitude. And all of this is going to be going out to the great Kevin Locke, who died unexpectedly, I believe just last month, and boy, are we going to miss him. He sang in the room with us several times, and again,
Hi,
it's tonight.
hi, Susan. We're still on.
Say that again. Oh, hang on. Wait, we got to mute Jim. All right, we got you, Jim. You're good.
Okay.
That's all right. And so the community sing tonight, the link is on the Carpe Diem Arts Community Sing page. There's also content here in the chat and in the comment section on Facebook Live. I'm glad I didn't cut you guys off yet. So you can find us tonight there. 6:30 p.m. Shruti is going to be joining us near the second half because it will be like 5:30 in the morning her time. And after the sing tonight, we're going to have a little bit of social time. So please do come if you can. We look forward to seeing hopefully a lot of you there. And now let's all give a huge round of applause to Busy Graham. Because if it weren't for Busy Graham, goodness knows where I would have been tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I would have remembered before then. Believe it or not, Busy Graham, I actually practiced the screen share of the flyer during the sound check today. And then, whoosh, yeah, okay. Linda in Orcas Island, thank you so much for being here. Gary Pausner, great to have you with us. Thank you so much. Kat Cox, looking a little blurry today, but we love you anyway. Hugs and love. And Dick and Kathy in Victoria, BC, we miss singing with you and we miss being hosted with you. So we hope that we can have you back for both of those things super duper soon. Jane in Texas, thank you so much for being here. Carol in Connecticut, thank you so much for being here. So glad to see you. I can't tell you how often I use that sheet, i.e. like super often. So thank you. Don and the Told You So's. Oh, okay. I see. This is Don trying to prove that he actually knows them. So his coolness factor has in fact just risen. All right. Don and the Curly Taps. We love you guys. That's 4 of the coolest people in the universe. Aloysius, thank you for being here. Nancy and the Irish cow without the cow. Thank you. Annette in California. It was lovely to see you. And Mommy, who's actually right down the hallway from me. And Lynn in Connecticut. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lynn, I don't know if you have a minute to stay, but if you do, please do. And I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook. Help me wave them out, gang.